Hello guys, welcome back. I'm Alindy.
And I'm Natalie.
And this is Wedding Advice by Pink Book. Well, I had children at my wedding.
And I'm busy planning my wedding and I'm not sure yet if I want them there or not.
Watch this video for some great tips on how to keep them well fed, busy and safe on your special day.
Guys, and if we've left anything out, please comment down at the bottom. Tell us if you agree, tell us if you don't agree. We'd like to hear from you.
Enjoy the video and happy planning.
Are you wanting the kids at the wedding or not?
Always a very tricky question.
Very tricky to say yes or no to.
Be mindful of new mummies.
You should definitely include them somewhere if they're very special to you.
I definitely think kids are adorable at a wedding. Getting married is a dream for a lot of people, and I think the innocence of kids being in that moment makes it extra special.
I do suggest that the kids don't get ready with a bridal party. There's a lot of emotions, there's a lot of stress, so I would rather just encourage that they come just before the ceremony. Get them dressed just before the ceremony as well, because then they don't mess on each other, you know?
You should definitely think about the ages of the kids you're inviting.
Anything from newborn up until 5-6 years old.
I would suggest not having kids anything under the age of 5.
You know, I would say from the age of 5 upwards or even 8 upwards, that's a really good age where they really know what's going on and they really appreciate being a part of the wedding day.
It's really nice to give them certain roles on the day. Whether it's at your ceremony, you know, page boys, flower girls, etc. have made a huge comeback to just involve them as you walk down the aisle, etc. They can hand out your ceremony programs, they can help distribute the petals after the ceremony. So it's little tasks like that.
When I encourage the ring bearers to walk down the aisle, I'm like, you see this treasure in this treasure chest, you got to get it all the way down the aisle.
So a lot of venues either book a separate room where they can watch a movie, they can play games, and they're close to you if any of the parents are worried. That if you put a plan in place, it's not a bad idea, but you must make sure there's someone looking after the kids.
Nothing wrong in putting them into an adjacent room with a TV, with beautiful lucky packets and a kid's meal. Believe me, they would enjoy it way more than sitting at a table of 10 and pretending to be grown-ups at the best of times.
I always recommend that you put them to sit with the parents. I find in the past when you've kept the kids separate or on their own table, there's no control of the children. So they start running around, they're making a noise, and then parents don't want to get up in the middle of speeches and try and take the little flower girl who's throwing petals and running around the dance floor in the middle of the groom's speech. So I always do like a little party pack for them at their table.
There's a short attention span, as we all know, so you have to think of giving them some really cool activities to do.
Probably communicate with those people that you're allowing to bring children to actually bring their own nannies.
You have amazing babysitting companies that literally they have certificates, they're qualified to look after the children, so they actually work out certain entertainment.
First one that I'm thinking of is Wineland Nannies, where we don't have competent, we have great babysitters that can be of help.
Catering at weddings for kids, do not give kids the same menu as the adults. So if it's a venue that can create something that is kid-friendly, do that. Kids are not complicated, and obviously venues a lot of times have a different rate for kids because they just want something yummy, small, right now, full, and they're happy.
We sit with the bride and we say, well, how many kids have you got? Who are the kids coming? How old are they? Would they prefer a burger? Would they do a little chicken nugget? What type of food do they like? And we give them something that we know the kid's going to like and enjoy. It's easier for the parent as well, knowing that the child's eating something and they're not stressing the caterers out. Sorry, can you make me this? Or my child doesn't eat this.
But I think give kids wholesome, interesting, comfort food options that is familiar to them, but at the end of the day doesn't hedge on the McDonald's and the bad processed meats.
Really be careful when choosing or making a decision when putting kids in your retinue. It's really important.
Thank you guys for watching.
If you like the video, share. Don't forget to drop your comments down at the bottom.
Please click the subscribe button, ring the bell if you want to get more notifications, and happy planning.